Level 1 ballet dancers. This is the final set of exercises that you'd be doing at the bar. So you would have started with your pre-warm-up, then you would have gone into the pliés, into the tendu, then the dégagé, then the rond-de-jambe, and finally ending up here with the Grande Battemant. Now, eventually we'll add more in there, so there's usually something between the rond-de-jambe and the Grande Battemant as well too, as well as some kind of conditioning exercises I will add as we go along. But this is a lot of information to learn the first week of classes, and this bar is going to stay the same for the first 2 weeks, so you can really settle in on learning the technique of each one of those steps. I'll have detailed notes that go along with them as well too that describe what that movement is and what the words mean, because it's really good to understand the meanings as well too. So for Grande Battemant, Grande means large or big, and Battement means beat. So this is basically your big kick. That's not the definition of it. Again, it's large or big beat versus big kick. So I'm going to break it down for you here. We're going to do it in a turned out position. We're going to start with a very basic version. So the one that goes devant, the one that goes to the front first, you're going to be in first position. You're going to have your hands behind you on the bar. It could be on a window sill. It could be, again, on a table or a countertop. So we're going to break it down first by going through a tendu devant. And then I'm going to lift my leg, kicking as high as I can, tendu, and close. Taking that same stretch feeling that I did with the tendu and the dégagé. So my knee's not going to bend. I'm going to lift my leg as high as I can without the rest of my body reacting. So I don't want to slump over or bend my standing leg. My femur and my hip socket should just be the thing that's swinging up and down. What's going to define how high your leg goes is the strength in the front of your leg and the flexibility in the back of your leg. So if you have tight hamstrings, those legs aren't going to go very high. This is also important that you've done the whole warm-up beforehand as well too, because that will restrict your height, or it can also lead to an injury. So we want to make sure we're nice and warmed up first. So again, the tendu goes straight out, you lift, and tendu, and close. Now that's harder to do that way. Now that's going to feel more muscular. What I really want to end up doing is pushing down into that floor and then out with my toes and letting that leg sweep off the floor. Sweep, and I breathe out as I go up. Breathe out. If I hold my breath, it's actually going to restrict the height of my leg. The same thing would happen with my left leg, or to you, it looks like my right leg. So it's going to tendu 1, you're going to lift it up on 2, tendu 3, and 4. You're going to try that a couple of times, and lift, and tendu, and close. Then you're going to sweep it off the floor, sweep it off. And I have more flexibility in my left leg, so my leg actually swings quite a bit higher on this side compared to the other side in my Grande Battemant. So your combination is going to look like this. You're going to do tendu and lift and tendu and close 2 times. Lift, tendu, and you're going to sweep it off the floor. Sweep and close 4 times. Sweep and close. Sweep and close. Sweep, changing sides, and 1. Lift 2 and 3. Close 4 and 5. Lift 6 and 7. Sweep it off the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then I do it again, 1 more set on each side. So again, watch that entire time that you're breathing. Breathe really deep down into your diaphragm. Relax those shoulders. Try not to let anything bend or give in. If you're feeling strain anywhere, make your leg lower. That's just a sign that you've got some tightness in those legs and those muscles, or some weaknesses, and it's going to prevent that leg from getting higher, but you don't want to sacrifice a nice posture for a higher leg, so just watch out for that. So next video you will get is of this with the music.